Hey y'all, Teacher Chanel here. I wanted to do a really quick video and I had really no intentions on doing a video on the C virus. That's what I'm calling it. I don't want to give it any more energy. Before I get into this reading, to let you guys know that everything is energy, okay? And anytime something has a name, and you're using the name, the C virus, every time you're talking about it, every time you're reading about it, you're actually breathing life into it, right? You're giving it more energy. It's the same thing when you are saying the name of an entity like Jesus or Buddha or Allah. You are actually evoking the energy of said entity. And I want you to think about this whole thing that's going on right now in the same way. Okay, so I pulled some cards, and like I said, I was really just doing it for my own, knowledge. And the very first card, well, first of all, the question that I asked was, are we going to have to be dealing with this for a really long time? Or is this going to be something that's pretty short-lived? It pops up, it goes away, okay? And I'm gonna go ahead and share with you all my interpretation of the cards. Okay, so the very first card that we got out, and this is going to be the overall energy, which is the Star card. This message from this particular card is twofold. The first one is that there is hope, okay, with the situation, but the second part to this is that this was an opportunity for the powers that be, right? We should all know by now that this was a man-made thing. All ailments and illnesses they are man-made in a lab somewhere. We know that these different flus come up every so many years. Every year it's always some big scare. If it's not gun control, it's some type of virus. It's the bird flu, it's a swine flu, it's Ebola. It's a lot of different things, right? So like I said, this card was twofold for me, that there is hope for society with this situation, as we're going to call it, but at the same time, this was definitely an opportunity for the powers that be. All right, and this was definitely a money ploy, but not so much in the way that you guys may be thinking. Like with vaccines, they'll be able to turn around and make money off of vaccines. Yes, that is very, very true. But for me, if we look at what the stock market has been doing, it has plummeted, right? It's pretty much in the toilet. People have lost a lot of money, but the economy was kind of stale-ish, right? And we've been hearing about a recession for the last few years or so. There's a recession coming, yada yada yada. So when I got this 10 of Pentacles next to this Emperor, what I got from this is that, because of the state of the economy right now, and everyone pretty much staying in their homes. Some areas they have been mandated, or it's mandatory that they stay at home, certain age groups and things like that, and people aren't buying, they're not spending money, right? I believe as soon as we get out of this, we'll get by the time we get out of this, we would have dealt with some cabin fever. We're tired of being home, and then people are going to go out and they're going to spend money, and the economy is going to bounce right back. So in my head, according to these cards, this was a strategy, right? This was a strategy to get the economy, give it a boost. All right, the Emperor lets me know that this was, the powers that be is what we're going to say. And I do see that this, like I said, this was a plan, but it's not just like it was one person. It was multiple higher ups, okay? And with this Five of Swords, I see that I feel like it wasn't supposed to be like this, right? Whatever that means. It wasn't supposed to be like this. And I feel like there was some type of vote, if you will. And one side won, right? And this actually turned, it's kind of like trying to teach your kids a lesson and then you realize you went too far and it's like, oh shit, I didn't mean to go that far type of thing. I didn't really realize what the repercussions were going to be type of thing. And I feel like that energy is coming from some individuals that were involved, right? There was some heartbreak, and this individual feels stabbed in the back. If that individual is actually still with us, there's some definite regret, right? It's like being involved in some type of plot and you think, oh, it's going to be good for society, it's going to be good for the higher ups, and then, oh shit, I kind of actually regret doing this, right? And then we also, on the bottom of the deck, we got the Four of Pentacles. So this was definitely about money, but not so much in the way that we would assume, right? This was definitely a money thing. This was definitely a money thing. And while we're on the subject of money, I want to point out that this should have been a lesson for everyone to make sure that you are saving your money, number one. And number two, that you all are being financially wise, okay? Very, very important. Being financially wise, having your multiple streams of income, extremely important. And I know that a lot of people are suffering right now because they really don't have any jobs to go to. All right, so that was the message there, like how this started, why this started. And then we go into the actual information the answers that I was looking for. Okay, so with these cards here, we have the Strength, we have the Nine of Cups, the Ace of Cups, great energy, the Empress, the Six of Cups, lots of cups energy, and then the Knight of Pentacles. So what this is telling me briefly is that we will be receiving really good news soon. Okay, and this, when I say good news, like it's been contained, it's under control, it's no longer spreading, that type of good news. It will require some strength from all of us right now, right? Because we're all dealing with this in one way or another, and that information may actually come from a female energy, but the message is definitely coming, okay? And our economy will definitely bounce back, okay? Also with the Four of Wands, that's like a victory card for me, and the Chariot, which is moving forward. So the information that we are hoping for will definitely be coming to us very, very soon, okay? These are my messages cards here. So I think that, what this is saying in a nutshell is that, yeah, it's unfortunate that, society gets to be the guinea pigs for, certain sectors of individuals who like to play all day, all right? But good news is coming. Things will bounce back. Y'all just stay strong. And just work on your businesses, especially those of you who don't have jobs to go to right now. Work on figuring out a game plan so that if this were to ever happen again, you have money saved up and that your money does not stop, okay? So that is the brief message that I got on the C virus. I hope that you all, got something out of this message. Stay hopeful, stay positive. We want that positive energy. The more that we are positive, the higher our vibrations, the quicker we'll all get out of this mess. All right, see y'all guys later. Bye.